Okay, there we go. Okay. Hey there, guys. It is I, your Muffin King. Not a really in character at the moment. Just kind of winging it today. Just thought we'd have a nice little let's chat live stream. Hey there, Garrett Wainsler. How's it going? How's it going, Garrett? Welcome to the live stream. I have Seal here with it, but she's on her computer doing her own thing. So, yeah. But yeah, this will just be like a little let's talk. We could talk about pretty much whatever, and I won't really be in character all that much because I don't feel like it. It's been kind of a damp day today. You know, we got the internet should be fixed, and hold on one second. Let me answer this real quick. Internet should be fixed, so the stream should go relatively well. I'm just let me read some of your messages. Everybody just saying hello. Again, hello to everyone in the chat. Thank you so much for dropping by if you are able to. Hello, Meadows Studios. It's like, hello, Kakarot. Hello. Hello! I'll try and answer in Goku voice if I can, but I'm trying not to that much. Hello, unknown being. I haven't seen you on the channel, but glad to have you here. 25 cents is all it takes, Goku. 25 cents for what? I'm actually just gonna open the call and they can just pop in if they want. You guys don't have to. You just open the call for caressing them. And they can just pop in if they want to.
Boo.
What? Oh. Oh, you why did you decide to join, CL? Thought you were doing something.
I'm just role-playing. I'm not really doing anything important.
Hey, Slendy.
Hey! It's important to me!
I love how, like, in my chat, they're saying bring in the slit, and you just come in as he posted it.
Oh. Huh.
As he posted it. Well, guys, I have Coy McLeod and Miss Dark Rose here joining my Let's Talk.
Predictable!
When am I supposed to let Cressy? Cressy's gonna join. She says she's having internet issues, guys. Give her some
Too much porn.
yeah, too much porn. You know, she did too much slacking around. Sorry. Hey there, Bugsy. You watching Dragon Ball Bridge? Nice. Hello there, Cure Milky. Like I said, we're just chilling, guys. Just chilling, talking about stuff. These two were doing some nasty role playing because they're freaks, but you know.
That is not. Hey!
Hey there, Omnijack. Everyone that's forced to be an extrovert. I'm an introvert anyway, so it's just right up my alley. I think all of us. I think most internet people are introverts unless like they're vloggers, and they're not. But people like us, we're introverts anyway by nature, so this is nothing to us. Gogeta Lewis, what's up, Goku? What's up, Gogeta Lewis? I joined while playing Dragon Ball Xenoverse. I mean, we could play Dragon Ball Xenoverse if that's what you guys want. I'm down. I don't know about you two. We haven't played it in a while. Shout out to all my introverts in the chat. All the gamers are safe from the virus. I wouldn't say they're safe because they have relatives that go out, so they're not 100% safe, but they're not. What the hell are you doing, Koi?
Sorry.
I was gonna say, is that Koi?
Anyway, I don't think we're 100% safe. We're just not likely because we don't go out as much. We're kind of.
Hold on. Let me actually find something that I got shared with, like, I don't know if you want to share this with your viewers or not, but I think it'll. There you go.
Rose written by a Chinese.
No, I've already seen this, yeah. And more.
Stop panicking, people. Anakin, stop panicking.
Babe, you cool if we bring Joe in?
Yeah, I don't care.
Hi, Joe.
Hello.
Eat your daily dose of Wampa fruit. Ghostfire says, hello, Seal.
What?
Ghostfire says, hello.
Hi.
How's y'all doing today?
Hi.
Meh.
Meh.
Hello, Dixon. He says, hello. Did I kill Vegeta? How? How did I kill Vegeta? What kind of question is that? Hey, Meliodas. What console do I play on? I play on PC. And PS4 from on occasion. Ghostfire says hello to Koi.
Hello!
Still trying to figure out what's going on with my Fortnite stuff.
Oh yeah, that does remind me. Have you guys heard of a game called Ring of Elysium?
Yeah, I've heard of it.
Yep.
Okay. My younger brother was recommending it to me, swearing up and down it's like 100 times better than Fortnite and stuff. So, I don't know. I'm gonna give it a try, see what I think.
I don't care if it's better. I don't care if I like it or not. You can say anything's better than anything. Or if you're not into it, you're not into it.
Yeah, fair. You're right. Fair enough. Fair enough.
I could say Skyrim's one of the best RPGs, but if you're not into it, you're not into it. It's
Fair enough.
You know,
But yeah, I figured I'd have a look at it.
yeah, I had to dump almost all my shit because Mass Effect took up so much of my computer space. But if I'm gonna have CL play it, I had to make sure I keep it on. But I had to delete all the back shit to it because that was like 100 and 200 gigs of my memory. I was pretty much out by that point, so I had to take some shit off. Abridge, I need tips on how to stream on Twitch. Use OBS if you're a starter. If you have a better PC, you can use Streamlabs OBS.
Even though OBS Studio's better.
And then
Debatable.
if you want to, I will look up a video on how to get the best quality depending on what you got. There's plenty of videos out there that can help you on how to stream in the best quality for what you have for your internet, for what kind of PC you got. So I'd look those videos up and just have your key. Just put your key inside your... God, excuse me, I can't think straight. Basically, just do the setup. It's fine. Just look up the video. It'll help you. I'm sorry. I'm not much of an advice giver. Gonna play Fortnite? I don't know, guys. I don't know. I don't know if I'll play Xenoverse 2 or if I'll play Fortnite. I could go either way. Kiki B23, hello.
I wanted to record tonight, but I don't know if he's still going to or not.
Hello,
He said he's like behind schedule.
He said he wasn't really feeling it last night, so because we were supposed to record last night.
This man hasn't been feeling it for the past 4 days.
Gee, I wonder why.
Hey, Golden Bulls.
So your internet's better now?
Mine's a little better than it was.
She has not done proper updates on her PC, which I believe is a problem, because the moment we start updating her PC a bit, that's when her stuff started to go through.
Everything that was a problem.
I don't think we've updated everything. I think she still has some issues.
You go look at your drivers for your actual.
That's what I was telling her. Keep looking at her drivers and stuff.
And I've checked those, and they're up to date.
It says it's up to date, but I keep telling her that's bullshit.
Yeah, sometimes it doesn't update until like the next month after when the new drivers are out because they're testing them. However, what it sounds like to me, if it could be, so the things could be this. It could be one, you don't actually have a gigabit card in your PC, and you have a normal network card, which means you can't get gigabit speeds. It caps you out at around 200 to 300.
Which is where she's at right now when we updated it, yeah.
Or your gigabit card is fucking basically broken, and that means your motherboard is crapping out. But I highly doubt it, because if your motherboard was crapping out, you would have more than just speed. Yeah.
Yeah, even the internet, even the guy who came out says probably her network card, because he said there's no way she should be getting internet that low. Mine is fine, hers not so much.
I'm gonna take a look at the PC you got. I could tell if it has.
This PC you recommended, the Dell Ryzen.
Yeah. I gotta see if it had a gigabit card, because sometimes no PC you buy online actually tells you if it does or not.
Hey there, Flame King. What's going on? Yes, that's Joe Golden Bulls. He's right there. Golden Bull says hello, Joe.
Hello.
Donate $8 for you don't have to donate anything, guys. It's appreciated, but you ain't got to do nothing. Goku, can you tell Chi-Chi I said hi? This is Bew. Chi-Chi. Dixon said hi.
Hi.
Do I play Dokkan Battle? No, I do not. Cody the Cat says hello, Joe.
Hello. You have the 3700, right?
Ricky Black says hello. You hear him?
I think this is yours.
Huh?
You hear him? He said you got 3700, right?
I think so. You bought it.
I can't remember it. I have to look at it here. Let me look it up, Joe. Hold on. I'll let you know what we got. Orders. Previous order.
From what I'm seeing, and even if she got the 2700, all of them have a gigabit port, so that shouldn't be the issue.
2700.
Yeah, it's every one of them have a gigabit port. I just checked every one of them. So it could be a driver thing, or it could be a cable issue. Your cable could just have a bad connection for some whatever
we
reason.
We checked. It's not the cable. The cable's it's pumping out everything. Plus it goes to mine, and mine's doing it just fine.
Then it just sounds like your gigabit card's going bad.
That's what he was
That's
saying.
what he said.
Yeah, it was either the network or the gigabit card. He could because he was stumped on why I was getting all of mine was working pretty much fine, getting 900. And our upload speed is very consistent, but it's her download. Like I said, once we updated it, we got her at least to 250, 2 to 300.
It's around 300 right now.
Yeah, so a lot better than 15.
Yeah. Well, it doesn't make sense, because normally if a gigabit card's crapping out, it just doesn't work at all, though. So that doesn't really make sense. It's something else.
I don't know. Hey there, Ashley Rosemary. Thanks for joining or coming in. What's up, Goku Black? Black Gohan SSJ.
Try something real quick. Because now that update, let me try the Wi-Fi side of things.
Goku, you should play Forza Horizon 4. Never heard of it.
Is this the one mine's connected? No, wait, which one's mine connected to? This one, right? Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna try something.
What's up, Rage Reality? Just had an Iruka moment. Really? Well, Bridge, I hope you're having a good day along with everybody else watching the stream. Again, today's been kind of a meh day. It was rainy today. We did get somebody to come out here.
Yeah, that's what it's getting 40 with Wi-Fi.
Oh.
So.
Well, yeah, he says you're gonna have significantly less if you try.
Yeah, that's
if you try
Wi-Fi.
that.
I was checking something.
Yeah, even he said that. Of course. Praise you. Why? For what, Samurai? What am I praising you for? What? Have I played Mortal Kombat? Which one? There's so many Mortal Kombats. Which one? Have I played Mortal Kombat in general? Yes, I have. I would love to play retro games. I need to start getting on that and get me a emulator. Have I played 11? Yes, and I don't like it.
He's just mad because he can't see the boobies.
No, that's not why.
I honestly thought it had one of the worst stories.
I don't need a noob lecturing me on a game that I grew up playing.
Oof.
I'm playing, man. Calm down.
That's like me coming in and criticizing you on a Kingdom Hearts game, and you've been playing it for how long? You're just mad because bitch. Who the fuck are you to lecture me on a Kingdom Hearts game?
I wasn't really lecturing. I was just playing around.
No. I'm just giving you a comparison. What if somebody did that shit to you? Who just joined us?
I went out and rejoined because my sound wasn't working.
Okay. If you're gonna lecture me, Koi, do it with Tifa. Don't do it with Kingdom Hearts. Don't do it with Mortal Kombat. I should have did it with Tifa. Would have made more sense.
Okay. Really?
Thank you, Trigger, for following. Hey, Rich, how was your job as FNAF? It was horrible. It was absolutely
What do you actually
horrible.
think they're gonna do with like the next Mortal Kombat? Like, what do you think's gonna?
Hopefully make a better story.
I don't really care. I don't like a company that becomes the very thing they hate.
Do tell.
Would you emulate WWF 2000 from N64? The 2000's alright, but honestly, No Mercy, I would rather emulate. I would rather emulate No Mercy for the N64. Or I would emulate fucking Def Jam 5 for New York. Now, that game was just amazing. Def Jam Vendetta and Def Jam 5 for New York. And the mechanics that they put into that, same mechanics and shit, was fucking amazing.
They're supposed to be making another one.
I hope they go back, because Icon, while I appreciate what they tried to do, like with the environments, that's all they really did. They did not add anything to it. It was horrible. It was not. How do you take a step backwards from what you did? Def Jam Vendetta, fucking A game. Then Def Jam 5 New York stepped it up, especially with the gameplay. Dude, like every time I go back to that game, just there are some moves I've never even used before, and it's just, man. But Icon, other than the graphical update and some of the environment usage, it was not that good. It was meh. Just really disappointing. It was the Battlefront. It was the EA Battlefront of fucking Def Jam. It was, nah. No. So yeah, I hope they said they're going to go back to their roots, and they're going to, really try. I hope they do. Because, like I said, Def Jam was a phenomenal game, and I hope they bring it back more. Thank you for following, Purely Amped. Thank you so much for following. Does anyone remember the cartridge that you could put in the NS that let you play Game Boy games? I didn't know. Did they have that? I don't remember that. What? This Demon Slayer says, who is echoing on me right now?
I think CL.
Is it me?
Oh, let me mute you.
Yeah, it is.
I have her muted. I shouldn't be hearing her. Anyway. Alright.
You're still echoing over her. On my end. She got to mute you too.
He is muted.
Is he? That's weird.
Anyway, does anyone remember the cartridge that you used to put in an NS that lets you play Game Boy games?
Oh, I know what he's talking about.
Japan exclusive, I think. Yeah, because I'd never heard of that one. I wish. I would have. Dude, you know how many Game Boy games I would have been playing on my Nintendo 64 if I knew that? Seems like a missed opportunity for me as a kid. I would have been playing Legacy of Goku or some shit. Well, on the original Goku, it'd have to be older games, but still, that seems like fun. I would have played a lot of Pokemon games or something like that. Do you remember Bleem? Bleem. Sounds familiar. That sounds familiar. We need some member berries in here. Do you remember this? I remember. I remember putting the Game Boy on the Super Nintendo, I think. Yeah, I remember that. Yeah, I'm sure it did function better than most Game Boys. Doing it that way. Probably not Joiner. Probably can't do that. Any other questions you guys got? Go ahead and ask away. Surprising how much people I bring back Mof and Wolf. Oh, Lord. Play Fortnite. Hey, remember N64 Crash Bandicoot? Of course. Wait, I played Crash Bandicoot on PlayStation. I don't think I played it on N64.
Yeah, Crash Bandicoot never came to the N64.
Yeah, I don't remember it being on. I remember it on a PlayStation.
That's a PlayStation exclusive.
Mm-hmm.
I never got to play for a long time because I was a Nintendo 64 boy.
I was a Nintendo 64 boy, but make no mistake, when the PlayStation came out, I transitioned. I still played No, I didn't. I still played my N64 plenty of times, but they had titles, and I wanted to play them.
One or the other. You cannot go both ways.
I wouldn't have been able to play Final Fantasy if I didn't. So sorry.
Let me make my jokes. God damn it.
Like I said, they had Final Fantasy, they had Crash Bandicoot, Spiral, then Jack and Daxter came out on the PS2, and you know how long it took me to get a PS2? I was so poor. My dad, I still never forget the day my dreams got up when Dragon Ball Z Budokai came out, and I wanted my grandma to get it. She got it for me, but unfortunately, my dumb 6-year-old mind was so excited I didn't care. I just had the game because just looking at that hardcover it was like a gift from God. But unfortunately, I forgot to remember that this game was for PS2, which I did not have. I had a PlayStation. So putting that game in, the look of just of sorrow that came across my face when I couldn't play it just destroyed me. Because my grandma didn't know. She just knew I wanted the game. We didn't know that it needed to be for PlayStation 2. I had a PlayStation. But I love that Inuyasha game. That Inuyasha game for PlayStation was excellent. I forgot what it was called. I think it was a feudal or whatever that you had to play against people. I loved that game. That was a great Inuyasha game. But I said fuck that game once I got Dragon Ball. Popped that shit in and it didn't work. God, you'll never know that struggle. My 6-year-old brain was just he was devastated. He was so devastated.
I think my first game ever was Spyro.
I don't remember what my first game was.
I don't remember. I think mine was Pong.
Star Fox 64.
I think mine was Pong because I played the old Atari and shit, and people got me to it. I got into Dig Dug and Pac-Man a little later on, but those are like some of the olds. Like I said, I grew up around oldies who had their classic games, so I got the hand-me-downs. And Pong, I thought Pong was the coolest thing. Like, what the hell is this? I'm just playing with toys. What's this? Pong.
But yeah, my first game was Star Fox 64.
Nice. Hey, Mega Max. Let's see.
Those were good times.
I don't know. I can easily say N64 era was probably my favorite era of gaming, other than the PS2 era. But
and it's funny to think about too, because I just remember playing it for the first time and stuff. You know, there really wasn't internet back then, so I wasn't keen to spoilers. Or
even in PS2 there was internet, but it was still very new. You had to be like
I just remember being so confused when I first saw Andros because I wasn't sure if he was a human, like with a. Or what? And then, like, it turns out, like, he's a giant head with hands. I was just like, what the?
I got the PS2. I was into Mortal Kombat. Well, I was already into Mortal Kombat. Fuck that. I was already... No.
Remember the Gundam games?
Oh, hell yeah. But N64, I was into Killer Instinct. When it came to, like, my fighting games, I had Mortal Kombat, Killer Instinct, Street Fighter, Tekken. Like, those were, like, the staples. Even Bloody War. Bloody War, I thought, was a hidden gem. Bloody War was also fun, but... I don't think anything was topping Killer Instinct for me. Killer Instinct and its combos and level of shit you can do in that game.
Right back. I'm gonna drink.
Damn. Like Mortal Kombat had the blood. Street Fighter had its signature shit, you know. But Killer Instinct had the fucking combos. Combo! Just, god damn, the original Killer Instinct, you know, just amazing. Tekken also came along and was doing this thing. I love Bloody War as well. But I think Tekken shined more for me than Bloody War did. Kind of peaked for me at 2. 3 was pretty good though. I'm not gonna lie, 3 was alright, but So when it came to fighting games, those are some of the stuff I grew up on. Then when it PS2 or Xbox, I got the Xbox before the PlayStation 2, so I played a lot of Xbox games. I never played Halo though until like later. I never really got into Halo until later, until I started watching Red vs. Blue. Even though that was a staple of Xbox, I didn't really mess with it until I got into Red vs. Blue. So, and I played True Crimes. I played Mortal Kombat. I played a lot of those games. Thank you for the 5 bits, Dustspringer. I really like Sonic Heroes on PS2, especially Cax Shame. That team, despite having a PC version, it was not made to Steam. It did not make it to Steam. That's a shame. Thank you, Whirlwind, for the host. Hey, Go10, how you doing? Yeah, those are some of the games I'm trying to think. Yeah, one of the most craziest, I think underrated Spider-Man game, which I think really stands out. Everybody talks about Spider-Man 2 and the new Spider-Man game, but Ultimate Spider-Man, in my opinion, was one of the best.
Oh, hell yeah!
And that, which still holds up to this day because of the comic book style and its original story. That's also everybody you know says Spider-Man 2, and it is. Spider-Man 2 is easily the best web slinging game, but I think Ultimate Spider-Man comes damn close to that. Like when it comes to web slinging, it comes damn close to Spider-Man 2 quality.
The game I kind of find underrated. Don't get me wrong, love Spider-Man 2, love Ultimate Spider-Man, but a game that comes to mind, Web of Shadows doesn't get the love I think it deserves.
I think Web of Shadows was very interesting. I don't remember hating Web of Shadows. I just didn't find it to those two's caliber yet. But I do think it is underrated. I do think it doesn't.
It was really cool getting to switch from the normal suit to the black suit with.
But I don't think Web of Shadows gets any hate or anything though. I just don't think it gets probably not enough credit. I could agree to that. But yeah, for me, I always thought Ultimate Spider-Man, just from its comic book style and how it handles itself. Like I said, if you can go back and play that game, it still holds up very well. Plus, Venom ate people. Sorry, that shit was just badass. Yay, my balloon! Get your bitch ass in here! Eat his little. I'm sorry, that was the coolest thing. Playing as Venom, like just freely, like playing as Venom freely. And then the level of how you could just jump and you're fighting all these crazy. If you actually read the comic books, like,
and I'll tell you this,
it's like the comic books came to life in the panels, basically.
One of the things I was hung up about in the Ultimate Spider-Man version was the fact that Venom didn't have the white spider logo, which was always so cool.
That was that's the story. They were trying. Remember, this is an alternate story.
Kind of like earned that in the game at the end. I thought that was really cool.
Well, like I said, you would have to read the comic. This is not like the ones that we know. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, this is, if you read the comics, you know that this is a big deviation from the other stories, which is I like. It was a different take on Spider-Man. And like I said, I thought the game holds up well. I love the web slinging in there. It's a little fast paced, but the jumping and everything was amazing. Honestly, I jumped a lot more than I web slinged sometimes. It was crazy. Like I said, switching to Venom, and my only thing is, I wish they would have gave you more costumes. I wish they would have gave you more costumes and more like kind of how what the current Spider-Man's doing. Honestly, I wish they would give you more costume and aesthetics to each one. Because Spider-Man would have aesthetics to his costumes. It's like, as a reward, you would get different aesthetics to it. Do I remember Soul Calibur? Yes, I do. That was another staple. Soul Calibur 2 is still by far my favorite of the Soul Calibur franchise.
I got the newest one. I still haven't played it.
Yeah, I remember, like I said, Soul Calibur 2 came out. That game, the first one was great, but the second one, everybody pined for. That shit, man. Hey, Battlemore, welcome to the stream. But yeah, that was my game. Did I ever play Zelda? Oh, I played Zelda on Game Boy. I played Zelda on N64, Ocarina of Time. That shit was, man. Hey, James Wolf. Also, thank you for following me. I saw your follow. Thank you so much. Hey, British Koi, have you ever played this game before? Let me see it. We could have just said, have you played Shadow Hedgehog instead of linking it, but,
yeah, I played Shadow.
Yeah, I played Shadow Hedgehog.
I feel like that game gets way too much hate. I actually have had fun with that game.
I wasn't really the biggest fan of it, honestly. It wasn't.
I
Really,
played only
fair
the
enough,
original Sonic game.
I
That was
didn't really hate it. I just didn't care for it. Like, it takes a lot for me to hate a game. Like, if it disrespects the character in the franchise, then I'm gonna hate it. But if I just don't feel it, I'm not gonna really hate it. It's just meh. It's meh.
All right, so then that has to really be saying something about MK11, like.
It
Which
does.
I get, honestly. I like
my issue is that it disrespects its own shit within its own pre-established lore. It disrespects the previous lore and the lore they already established. And that's how do you contradict what you already established? That's dumb. That's like me saying one thing in the new lore and then retconning it not too long after that.
This is why MK9 is the best Mortal
Like
Kombat
MK9
game
is
out of
easily one of the most enjoyable because it is a reboot / sequel to all the previous ones. It does not conflict or disrespect. It has issues like any other game, but honestly, it's one of the best out there. Like I remember getting that game and how excited I was. It catered to literally the actual fans. That game caters to the fans. 11 does not. 11 pans to the SSJWs who would never fucking touch this game.
Yeah, what is the point of pandering to the SJWs?
Money.
Well, what money? In fact, isn't MK11 one of the worst-selling Mortal Kombat games?
No. It's not the worst selling. No, it's not the worst selling. As far as I know, I believe the worst selling, if I remember correctly.
Still, as I understand, it kind of crashed.
I think Armageddon was the worst selling from. I mean, that should probably put Midway Games out of business. That put Midway worst. Let me see, worst selling.
Kind of a bitter irony, because Armageddon's the one Mortal Kombat game that has all the characters.
Yeah, but that's the problem with the crappiest, and I mean crappiest fucking finishers, fatalities. They didn't even try. They did not even fucking try. That it's like we're gonna put everybody in this game, and that's pretty much it. That was pretty much Mortal Kombat Armageddon. They put everybody in the game and blew their whole load on the animation, but the fatalities were dumb. Create your own fatality. Yeah, just a bunch of generic shit. A bunch of generic bullshit. And that was pretty much it. Like, yeah. Like I said, Deception in my opinion had one of the best storylines. Even though I will say this, the storyline of Armageddon was good. With Taven and that was like a pre-God of War kind of aspect to it. If you actually played the Conquest mode in there, it had like a pre-God of War-esque feel to it.
Kind of crazy to think too, though, that Mortal Kombat 9 basically made like the worst outcome, like the canon thing, like, oh, Shao Kahn got the power and he wins.
But that was the point of the reboot, to set the reboot up. And they retconned that shit. And my issue, like I said, I enjoyed 9 because, like I said, 9 was basically MK3, just revitalized. If I honestly, I always looked at 9.
It was the original trilogy revitalized.
That's what I'm saying. Like, it reminded me more of MK3 in terms of its aesthetics. Like, all the characters have their MK3 look, like style.
Right.
I was a big fan of.
Hey, Mooner.
What'd you say, Joey? Sorry. I said Joy. I combined Koi and Joe together to pick Joy. Sorry. What's up? All right, what'd you say, Joe? Joe?
Is that mine and Joe's fusion?
MK10 was my favorite. I had the most fun with that one.
MK10, I have mixed feelings on. Again, that was the start of it. If you didn't see it in MK10, honestly, if you didn't see the signs, MK10 was pretty much showing you what MK11 was going to be. What they did with Melina, how they fucking X-nayed Baraka and all these fucking characters, even though you had them in the previous game, and they were just X-naying all these characters. I was like,
well, that's fighting games in general. They always do that shit.
Not with this, because in Mortal Kombat, they progressively add characters. That's the problem. If anybody who's played Mortal Kombat knows they didn't really take out, other than like more maybe Deadly Alliance, they really. How you doing, Melanie?
I'm trying to say hi this whole time.
Yeah.
Sorry, a bridge is kind of going on one of his insane.
This isn't a tangent.
Pause, wait for pause, then say hi.
Yeah, 9 and 10 had to be the best.
But with gameplay, I had no problem with the variants in gameplay. I had a problem with them nerfing shit. I did not care for the nerfing in 10. Story was it was alright. Not the best I've seen, but it was alright.
Yeah, I didn't. It kind of felt like they were shoving the new generation crap down.
No, I did not mind the new generation. I expected that. They didn't like Cassie and them I thought was actually a bit more likable for me in here because they were making mistakes. They were kids that were making mistakes. They weren't just. I didn't care for the retcon with fucking. What's her name? Devora. Well, she was there. Bullshit. Get the fuck out of here. Oh, she was there from the beginning, and that's why. If y'all don't stop y'all retconning bullshit. Like, I didn't care for that. But like I said, anybody, now if you guys can play that game in hindsight, you'll know, yeah, this is what you have in store for MK11.
So why is Ed Boon used to be the biggest anti-SJW. Now he's bending over backwards just to lick off their ass sweat for him.
Yeah,
he's like, more money.
People get older and people's ideas change. Remember, I'm sure the Dragon Ball cast were once like that too when they're youth, but now look at them now. People change.
Oh,
like I said, people change over time. Like I said, I remember when, like I said, they're the reason why we had the fucking rated system in play. And when Congress was shitting their pants over this game, over the original MK games, and was just, and how defiant they were back in the day. But
so
now,
it's just still funny to think about, like, literally, like,
I
fact
think
that we allow SJWs and woke culture to exist here, because literally any other country, they'd be dead.
It's most of the. I think it's the time. It's how the times are. Remember, back then people were a lot more defined. Nowadays, people are more. They're trying to be more tolerant of things, to the point, to an annoying degree. To like a very
to the point where they're pussies.
Yeah, I guess. To a very nauseating. Like it's just how the times are, and people have to adapt to that. You could be defiant, but I try to adapt and not let it, because like I said, I understand some of it, but not to that nauseating, infuriating degree where you're trying to basically be a caricature of yourself. If you ever have, like, guys, let me ask you something, all of you. Have you ever met a person who was so fake they made you fake?
They never made me fake, but I have met.
No, you've had this. Everybody's had this. Like, even when you go to work, you have to act fake. Like, hey, how you doing? Like, fine. How are you? It's like, bitch, I don't even talk like that. Like, it's like that to it.
Yes,
all
like
the time.
A job voice.
Like, everybody has that, like, where they have to act, not like themselves. Like, for the job, it's understandable, obviously. You want to present yourself a certain way and, to get the job, obviously. But then, now you're doing this with other people, and it's just, it all comes back to how much of their influence is going to impact you and your personality or your feeling. Like, I just never got that. I never did.
Gotcha. Quick question.
Yeah, what's up?
Any thoughts of that new that movie coming out, Mortal Kombat Legends: Scorpion's Revenge?
Oh yeah, I'm gonna.
Mortal Kombat's Legends been around for a while. It's just a continuation.
Yeah, it's been around for a while, Koi. Like I said.
I didn't know that.
Mm-hmm. It's been floating around. Like I'm not.
The box set. It's actually not that bad.
Yeah, I'm not surprised. Like
But
again, Scorpions.
In the interest of fairness, SJWs are annoying, but also that's annoying. The fucking people who are so anti-SJW, they'll accuse anything of being SJW propaganda. You know what I'm talking about, right?
Oh yeah, I've seen that too. Yeah.
Boy, that's what a SJW would say.
But there are people like that, Joe. There are people who just accuse anything. It's like when it's clearly not. Right. Like, there's clearly context there. I don't like those people neither. They annoy me about as much.
It's called balance, people. If you go too far in one direction or the other, you're a nutcase.
But I don't like ignorance people too. So I know ignorance is bliss sometimes, but I don't like that neither. Where you're just so ignorant to something, you don't fucking see the issue, and it's just like, you're the reason why these people exist. All right, so let's move on for that. Am I not, guys? It's funny how a lot of you guys were shitting on Fortnite whenever I play it, but then you guys are asking to play it. Yeah, I don't get that.
We want you to play it so we can shit on it.
Or something.
I'm just gonna tell you, Fortnite is trash.
I don't like Ben Shapiro, and I damn sure don't like Anisia Sarkeesian either. They both can suck a dick.
By the way, okay, so I'm looking at screenshots of the Scorpion movie. What the hell did they do to Sonya's jawline?
I don't know. They gave her the Ronda Rousey look, because that's what they like doing.
check the Discord group chat.
Oh, that's just typical anime shit.
Now I can do it.
Really? Because
Yeah,
It
that's
kind of makes her look mannish.
typical anime shit. I've seen that. They've done that with a lot of anime, like with adaptations, giving them jawlines and shit. It's almost like the Justice League shit.
I don't know.
I call it the Justice League jawline because
it kind of look mannish.
She looks like Terry Bogard.
she's the Crimson Chin.
Okay, it looks a bit better in this shot. It's probably just okay.
It could just be an oversight. Like, I want DB Legends. I love how you got. They want Xenoverse. They want Fortnite. They want DB Legends. Like, you know what? You want it so bad, donate for it. Fuck it. Like, you want it. Like, if y'all want it that damn bad, donate for it, and we'll just go with whoever donates for it. How you doing there, Jiri? Says hi, senpai. Go cool. Hello, Koi senpai, and everyone else. Hey, hello, Jiri.
Hello, senpais, and everyone else.
Don't fall for the bridge, not being true, but they just want an easy way to be with you guys.
Where'd CL go, by the way?
She's right there. She's right there. So I'm sorry, Mooney. You can say hi to everybody. You didn't mean to cut you off. You just kind of came in the storm of our conversation. That's why.
I can't blame them though for making a movie based off Scorpion. Isn't he like the most popular character in Mortal Kombat?
Other than like Liu Kang, Scorpion's like the what do we call him?
Get over here!
No, he's their
anti-hero.
No, he's like their face, like
mascot.
Yeah, he's the mascot. That's perfect. He's the mascot of the Mortal Kombat franchise. Liu Kang is the main character, but Scorpion's like the mascot. Scorpion and Sub-Zero are like the mascots.
The main character they've killed off several times.
That's because Ed Boon does not like Liu Kang.
Mom's calling 911.
Wait, what?
What?
Sorry for the background sounds. Mom's calling 911.
Everything okay over there?
So remember when I said that your view was going up and down?
Uh-huh.
Doctor told her to find to go to the ER.
Oh, jeez.
She might be quarantined.
Oh.
Still,
Anything we can
no, Corey.
do to...
There's no.
Well, I just meant...
You can send me toilet paper.
Still think it's not a big deal, Koi.
I never set up.
Some lady near me bought 72 rolls of toilet paper.
Do I have to go with you?
If she's getting quarantined, they're not gonna let you go.
Yeah, they're not gonna let you within 10 feet of her.
No, because I've been around her. I was asking, do I need to go to get quarantined as well?
No, if you don't show symptoms, they're not gonna bring you.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I just get dizzy, does it? No. They're gonna come and get you? Your bag's right there. Do you want me to carry it out, or do you want me to let you carry it?
I know you would, Demon Slayer. It's just addressing the people who want me to play those games. Like, if they want to play it so bad, then they can donate for it and get me to do it. But I got people wanting Fortnite. I got people wanting Legends. I got people wanting Xenoverse.
What is Legends?
Dragon Ball Legends, a mobile.
Yeah. Which I've stopped playing because I'm tired of them taking my money. I would have had a lot more money at the back end if I didn't fucking put it into that fucking game.
Hey, it's not the game's fault you have a problem.
No, yes it is, because they
they
blatantly put that shit in to get characters you know you want and you know you can't get unless you fucking pay for it.
Bro, you know, in Dokkan, one banner I spent like close to $1,000.
It's Raid Shadow Legends, but not as fucking stupid. I don't even start on Raid Shadow Legends. I will do it in 2 days, but for now, I'll wait.
See, this is why they won't sponsor you.
No, dude, like Raid Shadow Legends and their propaganda bullshit. Honestly, I don't want them to sponsor me. After reading what the shit they pull,
Shadow Legends.
I'm not doing it. We don't play. We don't pay our influencers. Bullshit! You don't pay your fucking influencers. The fuck? Why are you blatantly lying about that shit on Twitter? Like, shut the fuck up.
Yeah, they get huge checks. People already came out
And they're lying blatantly on Twitter. Like, shut the fuck up. Like, maybe you would do better if you just shut the fuck up. In the game, how much you have to spend in that fucking game, just no, guys.
Why
Don't
do people feel...
don't get me wrong, Koi. I'm happy they sponsor you. Make that money, dude. I'm not gonna disbar anybody for making that money. But honestly, if they offered it to me, like the one dude, like that one video, he showed me how many times they contacted him after he ripped their asshole a new one, and they still tried to contact him multiple times to get him to do sponsorships.
Hi guys. Just wanted to pass on this information.
Oh, okay.
It's crazy.
Passing on her information. Koi, what are you doing?
I saw your freebie of Five Nights at Freddy's. Yeah, I gotta tell you, I could tell you were dying on purpose. I thought to myself, should I donate for this? Let's call you hush, Mecca. I probably was because I didn't want to give you guys the satisfaction. I was half serious in that take, Mecca. Like, I legitimately was terrified, but at the same time, I didn't want to drag it out too much. But like being in that atmosphere, it made me forget how to play. If I play it enough times, it'll just go away. Like once you play a game enough times, you just kind of get used to it. But
you know, it's actually a really fun game that I actually started playing yesterday. Sekiro.
Yeah, Sekiro's fine. I like Sekiro. Don't care for like the main character itself is meh, but the story. I like how every character in Sekiro has more personality than the main character himself. It's
like
basically it's basically Dark Souls, but it's
you know the one thing I hate. Speaking of main characters, I hate how people try to say Sora's a bad main character just because he's not a whiny little emo shit like most Square Enix heroes.
Oh no, Sora's optimistic and Sora is whiny. Sora does have his whiny moments.
Right, but at the same time, for the most part,
he's a kid. He's a kid. He's a happy-go-lucky kid. He's like Goku. He's like a happy-go-lucky kind of. You realize he was raised on an island, right? That's why I like Sora. I like the whole islander like mentality, and I like Riku too. He's one of my favorites because he develops even more so than
Say
Sora.
what you will about the Kingdom Hearts story, but the characters are pretty.
The story is fine. It just gets convoluted over time. It's like the story is there, but it's like every time it's like a straight line, right? It keeps going and going. Then throws your curveball here. And then to the point where it's going every fucking where. And now you gotta go to this game, to this game, to this game to get it. Like, you're genuinely interested in the story. The story I like. But the problem is you keep juggling it every fucking where, and you're not gonna, like, it's like, dude.
But I like to smoke the cocaine.
Like, that's the issue. I have no problem with the story. I have a problem with them juggling it to the point where you don't recognize it in some spaces. Like, damn, dude.
Well, give them some credit. At least they kind of fixed that by just putting everything on PS4.
Not everything, dude.
Ben.
1.5, 2.5, 2.8.
Motherfucker, you have to play Union Cross or you're not gonna get this shit. If you didn't play,
yes,
you fuck you
Yeah,
do.
you do.
Yes, the fuck you do.
The rest of the story, yeah, you do.
If you don't play Union Cross, you're gonna be motherfucking confused.
But Ben,
Yeah.
heads up, Gerd wants me and him to record at 8.
Alright, yeah, alright.
So you know.
Okay, name one thing in the console games that's from Union Cross. Like, okay.
Koi, you're a Kingdom Hearts guy. I shouldn't even have to explain this shit. So you should know this by now.
I actually wonder if they're planning on doing a remake for Union Cross on the console, because they said there's going to be one console game before Kingdom Hearts 4.
I don't know.
That'd be interesting. Dude, what if they did that? Brought it to console and then you got to make your own character, but like on a console version?
I don't know. Like I said, I don't know, dude. I just don't know.
That is a kind of a crazy thing, though. Like, let's put the vital information on the mobile phone game. Now, if you excuse me, I go smoke the cocaine.
You snort cocaine, Koi.
This is Nomura we're talking about. He likes to make things needlessly complicated. A bridge, am I wrong?
Moving on, Koi, because now you're going on your tangent.
Because what?
Now you're going on your tangent.
But no, a bridge, am I wrong? If anyone out there would smoke cocaine, it'd be Nomura.
I don't know. I don't know this man's personal life. Probably, maybe. I don't know.
You know, he probably tries to wrap it up in a doobie or some shit.
I doubt he does that much shit.
Oh, damn, Koi. You know what a doobie is, huh? You got something to tell us?
Joe, shut your bitch ass up.
I will truly I'm actually
But yeah, this is Nomura. He likes to make things needlessly complicated, including how he intakes his cocaine.
Any more questions, guys? Let us know. Any more questions?
Cocaine.
Because girl wants to interfere with shit. So, any more questions, guys?
I said 8, babe. You got a half hour.
Yes, because clearly my streams go for a half an hour.
You've been streaming longer. You've been streaming for what, a half hour almost already.
How much time do you? How much? So you stream for an hour? That's how long you stream?
Blame Gurr for not being fucking specific.
I do, actually. Anyway.
To be fair, I did say me and him were supposed to record today.
Then why didn't y'all record early today? It's nighttime now.
But he never told me that.
Then maybe you guys should plan out your shit more. Last time I checked, when we recorded, we planned our shit out. Yeah, but what about the calling with the king? Let's see.
I like to smoke the cocaine.
Shut the fuck up, Koi. Oh, it's mad today, guys, honestly. Yeah. I'm just honestly streaming just to chat with you guys. And what am my opinion on Shinobu Shinsui? I don't know, because I've never heard of that, or what the hell you're even talking about. Back playing Fortnite again. The hell is it with you guys? I play Fortnite. Fortnite's garbage. When I don't play Fortnite, I'm back from playing Fortnite. Play Fortnite. Play this. Play that. You can't say they're wrong when they contradict themselves, Joe.
I'm just saying, it is trash, though.
That's your opinion. I can say Suckyro's trash. Does that make it true? No, it's a fucking opinion. But my problem is, even if you think it's trash, don't be a hypocrite and say you want it.
Well, I'm telling you I don't want it. I'm just saying it's trash.
Joe, who let you in the house?
I
See how? Get your ass. Go make you a sandwich. So, matter of fact, somebody get this man a Snickers.
Wait, Joe, you climbed through the window?
Yes.
So he
That would explain the broken window frame.
So he burglarized. I see. I should play Fortnite just to spite.
I only robbed Koi's room.
I should play Fortnite just to spite your ass. Just to spite your ass.
Why would you do that to yourself?
Because I enjoy the game. Unlike you, I enjoy it. I'm used to being poor. Joe reminds me of one of those guys, like for cats. I prefer the human toilet over the litter box. But get your bougie ass out of here.
Yeah, what's wrong with being bougie?
People don't like them. They're assholes. They think they're better than everybody. What's this? By the way, if there's any sponsors out there that actually want me to promote them, let me know. Hit me up. You guys got my Gmail. Let's make some magic. I'm actually really good at I'm actually really good at doing like regular shit, like scripted shit. Those are easy. Honestly, it's the improv that really gets me. But scripted stuff I can do easily. That stuff's kind of fun. Because I can approach it from different angles. What's going on there, Friendly the Gamer? You guys wouldn't mind if I did sponsors, right? That's how I can make money and do more shit.
Why would anyone mind that?
I feel like it cuts into the video
sometimes. Say they're selling out.
I mean, that would just be keeping true to a Bridges character. He whored in Mass Effect, he'll whore in real life.
You damn right I will, goddammit! I'm trying to make ends meet. If I would, guys, let's be honest. If we were financially stable, I wouldn't need it. I wouldn't need shit like that. But unfortunately,
he talks shit on Shadow Raid Legends, but you know damn well if they offered him a sponsor.
Honestly,
get the
nowadays, I don't know. I honestly, with them, I don't know.
Dude,
If
sponsor message would be ending with, "I'm Commander Shepard, and this is my favorite mobile
no,
game."
no, on a serious note, I honestly don't know. If this was a few days ago, maybe. If it was a few days ago, but after reading the shit they pulled, I don't know honestly. Like if I really needed the money, I would have to struggle with myself, like my moral conscience, or this. But they're not. But I know they're not going to pay me that much, so I probably won't have to struggle that much because I know they're not going to pay me that much. So, I'll tell you what. My moral compass for them, like if I really needed it, and they would probably be $2,000. $2,000 would probably be okay. I think that's decent enough where I could say, you know what, I'm gonna be lying my ass off, but at least I'm letting people know, guys, I'm lying my ass off. Don't you fuck dance, you puppet, dance. But honestly, I like sponsoring stuff that I could really sink my teeth. Like if BioWare, even though I don't care for what BioWare's become, if they ask me to promote like something I believed in, I'd definitely do it. Oh, should I animate where a bridge is in Mass Effect with a female cast? Well, hey, as long as it's Ashley, Liara, Tali, and Jack, hell yeah. Give me all them bitches. Like put them all like I'll make the go like the I'll give the old Shin Shan laugh. It's dance. I don't know. No, we're gonna focus on what we previously are doing, because I actually got to play voice actress. I already paid her, and she's working on the lines. We're gonna focus on what we're actually working on, Battlemore.
I'm a Bridge Goku, and this is my favorite mobile game.
Oh, mobile games, if I like mobile games. You know, if Star Wars Heroes paid me to promote, I'd do it. I play Star Wars Heroes a lot. I gave like 4 years of my life to Star Wars Heroes, so I'm kind of in it to win it.
Nani? Hold on a sec. I will be right back.
Not this guy.
Well, Jimmy Rowe, Jacoy's leaving, so I'll have to answer your questions later. Yeah, Galaxy of Heroes. Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes, yeah. Didn't care what it became when they put fucking Rey and Kylo Ren on the fucking cover.
Hey, Kylo Ren's at least a good character.
Moving. Anyway, so by the way, tell a British that I found a fake version.
I'll let you talk shit on Rey all you want.
So anyway, I didn't say anything about Kylo. I'm just moving the fuck on.
Be right back.
Let's say, hey J-Boo, what's going on, dude? What's going on? How long y'all need to record anyway?
He said forget it.
No, y'all can record. I just gotta.
No, he's fucking pissed off now because, yeah, just go ahead and stream.
Okay. Answer your question on what? Oh, what's my favorite dream car? Mine is a Lamborghini. I don't really have a favorite dream car. Cars aren't my thing. CL, do you have a favorite car?
CLEXE has stopped working.
CL is a little irritated right now.
What'd I do?
Not you.
Oh, you. Alright, in that case, whose ass do we need to kick?
No one's.
Well, CL's irritated at someone, then.
There'll be no kicking of asses, guys. The bridge you're going on me. Well, I'm glad I'm glowing on your emo. Well, that's because I'm not in character emo. My bridge character don't care for you, but the voice actor, I don't care. I don't hate anybody.
Oh, wait, hold the phone. I am Prince Lalijama of the Ringy Dingy Heights.
Yeah, Koi's back.
Hello! Hello.
Hi, Master Charlotte. Can you tell Koi what I said earlier? Mega Matt says Kylo Ren was the only character the sequel actually cared about. I'm sure that made him very happy, guys. Goku, how have you been? It's okay if I ask you what your real name is. I'm not giving out my real name, guys. I don't do that.
I actually love how people like the one common joke I've seen is like where you see two hands shaking and like the text over each hand is Ewan McGregor, Adam Driver, each of them carrying their respective trilogies.
Sponsors are a good idea as much. Sponsors I don't do. Sponsors are contractual. I'm thinking of brand deals, guys. Not so much sponsors because sponsors can be very, very bad, and because sponsors will make you support their product even through like contractual obligation rather than like like a deal, like an agreement.
I didn't have to sign any contract.
No. That's because yours is a brand deal. Yours is not a sponsor. Sponsors are way different. That's more of an obligation where you have to do, through contracts. And like I said, they could take away and not make you work with somebody you want to work with. Like say you want to work with these people. You can't because you're under contract with these people. Like, that's the downside of sponsorships. Like, brand deals are just like a handshake agreement. Like, hey, we'll pay you this certain amount if you do this, or a shout out, or a mention. See, I want that. I don't want so much sponsorship. Unless, like, you're really into it. Like, you're really, like, this is what you really want to do.
Don't worry, Mr. Skywalker, sir.
Koi, please don't. I'm begging you, man. Don't start.
But I need me sponsorship.
People only do that because they want money. Basically, if you are anime or something, they're going to ask you to sponsor because you want. Well, yes, money makes the world go round. It funds. It's not the be all end all, but at the end of the day, you need it to do shit.
I love money.
I am indifferent to money. I just need it for the bare necessities that I need in life. Other than that, I really don't care for it. Like Joe, if you had enough money to like take care of yourself and your family and all that stuff, would you actually care for money, or do you want more? Are you like the business tycoon that just can't have enough money? I'm actually curious.
I'm the kind of person that if I see a large amount of money continuously coming from the job I'm doing, I'm going to continuously want money.
Okay, I have a question, but I'm almost scared to answer because I'm afraid of what Joe's going to say. But Joe?
What?
If someone offered you money to punch a baby in the face.
How much are we talking?
Oh, God. I don't want to continue. I regret this.
Well, I'm just saying, if like you're going to tell me you wouldn't do it if they're like, I'll give you $1 billion.
I mean, it could be a light punch. You didn't say how hard. You didn't say how hard. You didn't say how hard you have to do it. I'd punch my nephew for it'd be a very like a little love tap, like you little knucklehead, give me my money, and then I'll just buy him some shit afterwards. I'll buy him a whole bunch of shit.
You try that, but then they're like, no, you gotta punch it as hard as you can.
I could buy them a new baby afterwards.
What the hell, Joe? You morbid motherfucker.
You're gonna tell me you're not gonna think about it if it was like $1 billion in cash for you, Koi?
I'm not gonna punch a baby.
I guarantee you look differently if it was $1 billion in cash in front of your face.
It wouldn't be like a hard punch though, Cross. It'd be light, like very like a barely a punch. It'd be a tap.
Well, no, a bridge. I said. No, you gotta punch the baby as hard as you can.
Oh, then no, I'm not taking the money. Dude, the backlash from your family, they're gonna kill you after that. You are dead after that. That's a glorified death sentence. Like, so...
I'll buy him a new baby afterwards.
That's not how that worked, Joe. Joe, do you not know where babies come from?
I'll buy them a new baby afterwards.
Guys, I don't think Joe knows where babies come from.
I'll buy a baby from somebody else and give it to them.
But what? Joe? Oh, I'm sorry. What? I'm sorry. That kind of threw me a bone there. You threw me a bone there, Joe. I'm sorry, I didn't get that.
People give away babies all the time. There's multiple kids in orphanages. You know what I'm saying? I can just buy one of them before they go in.
That's cruel, Joe. That ain't cool, man.
Hey,
I'm probably gonna stream a little bit. Oh man, the baby getting punched. No cap. Blah blah blah. Why someone? Because honestly, I shouldn't even have someone on. There's not that many people in here. I'm gonna turn it off temporarily. There's not that many people in here. So go ahead, guys. Type away.
somebody is typing furiously.
That would be me.
Ugh. Joe, who the fuck let you in the house? Says Mega Matt. He came in through the window, guys.
I came in through the window.
He came.
All right, I'll be right back.
I'll be sure to close it next time. He'll be tapping on the window like.
Good, how are you?
He could have muted himself if he's gonna do that.
He did.
Okay. What if he did mute it though, and we just heard the whole conversation?
That'd be hilarious.
That'd be fucking hilarious. Do you want to get? Oh, calm down, man. It ain't that serious. You ain't gotta shoot my man. Like, it ain't that serious.
Did you know I'm bulletproof?
Did you see that sickening incident in TKO 37? I did not. Should I donate $500 to him? I wish. I'll play whatever you want for $500. For $500, I'll play whatever the hell.
Anything?
No, not anything. Wait, what do you got in mind, Joe? Before I answer that.
Superman 64.
Oh, that's a dick move. That's a bitch move, Joe. That's a bitch move right there.
You know how bad that game is.
That game is notoriously horrible. That is not cool, man.
I don't think that's worth $500.
It's worth it. It's just I don't want to.
I think majority of people I see have that game up there. It's like 1,000 or more.
Oh man, I'm cheap then. Will you even Castlevania? What will I even play Castlevania? I don't know, guys. I don't fucking know. Castlevania, whatever. We know Superman is garbage. Like I said, make belief. $500, I'll play whatever you need. Do the voice. Do what voice? What? Do like Goku voice? Hey, there are you. What's going on, dude? Well, there you go. Now pay me $500. There you go. I'm charging you $500 for that voice. In cash. I'm just messing with you, but yeah. Why'd you let Joe back in? He snuck in the house. I didn't say he snuck in. Blame me. Joe.
What's that?
Play Fortnite with me.
Absolutely not.
Play Fortnite with me, Joe.
No.
Play Fortnite with me, Joe.
Absolutely.
Play
Never.
Play Fortnite with me, Joe.
You couldn't pay me.
Haul ass, Joe.
Wait, you'd punch a baby for money, but not play Fortnite for money?
I know, but this guy and his loyalties is just fucked. Like,
You couldn't pay me enough to play that damn game.
can any of you do a Zigbar voice? I don't remember. Okay, Joe is trash. Is trash human being, guys. I'm calling it. Mr. Joe hit a baby, won't play Fortnite. I'll hit a fucking baby though.
I said a baby for $1 billion.
Again. Oh, he hit a baby but he won't play Fortnite for $1 billion. Well, we know where his loyalties are. Well, I'm stuck outside. I can't get in my apartment.
You offer me $1 billion?
Hell no. How are you stuck out of your apartment? What's my opinion on the coronavirus? Be safe and don't be stupid and don't be spreading that shit. Don't get the shit. Don't get it and don't spread it. That's my opinion. Don't get it and don't spread it.
For the love of God, do not lick toilet seats.
Oh
Y'all
God!
think I'm joking?
I saw that fucking video, and I just people like that didn't need to exist.
Well,
Like,
the fact that
even
they're
if
so
it was fake,
desperate-
even if it was fake, you are still a garbage human being.
Well, the fact they're so desperate for attention, they'll lick a toilet seat. It's like, at that point, just become a stripper.
Like,
it's more dignified.
Yeah, it is. I saw this one stripper who was at the very tippy top of the pole, fell from that height, and still professionally was doing the booty butt cheeks. I want that. If I'm going to war, I want that stripper with me, because she was able. By all means, she should have stopped, but no, she kept going. Professionalism at its peak. Like I said, you know what? Respect. You earned that money that night. And she broke her jaw, too, by the way. So yes, and she kept it going. You know what? Respect. I respect. It's on YouTube, so you should watch it. Because she fell pretty high. I've seen people fall from a fucking footstep, like one step, and be calling in at work. But this chick fell from that height, and it was really high, too. She fell from that height and still had the goal to keep working. Professionalism. Just, you know what? Yes. Yes. I agree. You put her ass in NFL or something. She'd be making millions. Don't get me wrong, she's probably making a good amount of money doing that, but damn.
You are a strange individual, Brian.
No, I just appreciate somebody who can suck it up. Do that. Like, Coy, if you saw that video, you be with me right on this.
But yeah, if y'all want attention, don't go licking toilet seats. Just go become a stripper. It's more dignified.
That shit was so nasty. How many people I see doing that?
Like, even like I said, if it's real, you need help, and if it's fake, you are a garbage human being.
No, there like literally people are doing it in like airplanes and public bathrooms.
I know, but stuff can be fake. What I'm saying is, either way,
and the fact
you're
they
fucked
lick
up.
The toilet seat's so slutty. Like, it's like, I'm sorry, that's what pops into my head when I watch them. The way they lick it, it's like, oh my god, that is a slut.
Just do porn. Hell, even
right,
porn's more dignified than that.
Right, it's like, all I see when I see these bitches doing this is, I want attention because daddy never loved me because daddy left for cigarettes and never came home.
You have a very Coy. Wow. Something you want to tell us?
Yeah, you got like daddy issues, Coy?
Take a seat, Coy. Take a seat.
Shut your
Have you seen Ben Johnson? Have you ever heard of Ben Johnson? I don't think so. If we can get it past this go. Yeah, we'll get. We'll get there eventually, guys. We'll get there eventually. Coy, take a seat. What are you doing here? What are you doing here? So you came here looking for sex with an underage Ruby. I want to let you know we got cops right. I wonder, did somebody ever pull a gun on Jim Henson? Because he's putting himself in the belly of the beast. You don't know what some of those people are capable of. I don't know. What you got? What do you have the corona there? I don't even know if you got a fever of 103. Why are you even here? Or do you have the coronavirus? Wait, can you guys play? Is it still on stream? Yeah, we could if we wanted to. I do it all the time. Guys, you gotta go through my playlist. You guys need to go through my playlist.
Corona, corona, corona. Kinda has a catchy little corona, corona, corona. Speaking of which, the guys who actually sell the Corona beer are pissed. Because this whole Corona thing has been hurting themselves because people actually think, oh my god, the Corona drink will give you the virus.
Coronavirus has been around for a very long time. This is just a new strand of it. It's been around for like, I think 20 years already.
Right, and then China's like, let us get our scientists to work on it and rule the world!
No, the Chinese government just did not give a fuck, and they kept silencing anybody who kept trying to put it out there. A lot of people went fucking missing.
Do not try to interrupt our attempts to rule the world!
Like, that's the fucked up part about it, is the Chinese government. And that's basically the whole thing. They had opportunities to prevent it, they didn't. Anybody who spoke on it, people went fucking missing. They got roughed up, quarantined or they just flat out went missing. And hell, by the time Trump was talking about the shit and saying not worry about it, bitches was already infected. By the time he was talking about the shit, people were already infected.
This shit's been around so far for like 3 months already.
I guess it's just, and the people who try to downplay it, and the people who underestimate it and overestimate, it's just like, all you gotta do is just not be stupid. Like I said, I'd rather have a slow epidemic where it gets, it gets treated. Like I said, we'll be laughing about it a few months down the road, but no, everybody wants to do their own fucking thing and spread the shit. So now it's gonna be a fast epidemic where we can't treat everybody, and it's just and that's the issue. Like everybody wants to sacrifice, wants to do whatever the fuck they want. Just the level that smug entitlement is what I hate with people.
All because of President Winnie the Pooh.
Is that smug entitlement? Fuck that shit. That that's still.
Ugh. Oh, sorry.
It's fine. It's just.
I just want to say it cracks me up to no end that actually pisses him off.
Yeah, it's like I said, I feel bad for the Chinese people because they're the ones that had to deal with this shit firsthand. Like 7,000 people were out at that point during the apex of this shit, and y'all didn't do anything to contain it. Like,
well, they got a shitty lead. They got a shitty leader.
Oh no, the Chinese people, they can't stand their government. Like they can't stand their fucking government. People think if you're criticizing the Japanese government, you're not criticizing China. No, I feel bad for the Chinese people. They don't want this shit any worse than what we do. It's the government that's the issue. Their fucking government, and that's the problem.
Right
like I said,
New York has the most cases.
New York, then Seattle, and it's just like. Anybody who tried, I was watching anybody who tried, gone. You didn't see that. You didn't see their asses. They were recording that shit too. People banging on their doors and shit like that shit. That's some scary shit.
Can we just talk about the idiots who went on spring break?
Oh, those fuckers. Oh, if I get corona, I get corona, and this is ruining my.
Dude, they got corona, and now they're complaining that they got. I think over 300 people who went on spring break now have corona from it. They tested positive for it.
Like maybe apps weren't taking it seriously. And it's just I'm just whatever. Anywho, I'm gonna end it here, guys. I'm gonna end this here. This was fun.
You can keep going. That's keep going.
Nah, I kind of killed my mood. I'm gonna end this here. I'm just gonna play some Fortnite or something, or maybe I'll play some Dragon Ball Xenoverse. I don't know. I'll probably play some of that.
Xenoverse.
If you want to try some Ring of Elysium, because I am curious and I wouldn't mind trying it out with a buddy.
I don't know. We'll see. Anyway, I'm gonna end it here, guys. Thank you so much for joining. Thank everybody for joining, and I will see you all next time. All right.
Bye.
Bye, guys.